maybe they just meant 98% of one specific Londoner who bought shares in Bloom before its tentacles grew into every crevice of the country. I mean, this is not just any old poll, we should say that. This is not any poll. This is an official poll, right from the very heart of government. It's not a knock-off fake poll of an elderly couple and their mangy old dog sitting on a bench waiting to die. This is an official poll. So let's just put those words, official poll, through an online translator in case you didn't...
Claire used to broadcast from somewhere around here. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. Bloody analog technology.
Girl was way too easy to find. We gotta leg it or else the wrong heads will find her too.
Units, target on foot.
And I will instantly shoot them.
Weapon has been drawn. Moving in. Where did they go? Shit!
I trust these polls as much as I trust someone recommending the movie that they watched during the breakup. I'm out! Reloading! It is impaired, Sally.
I need available officers to go on standby. Over.
We are in pursuit. I say again, in pursuit.
There's our suspect. Over.
Somebody get over here and help me!
Somebody help that officer.
I'm putting an end to this. Over.
All units, we are after the suspect.
Can anyone see the suspect?
I'll have a look. I'm out! Reloading!
Negative. No visual of the suspect.
Control, we are pursuing the target. Drones are on their way to the suspect.
Do this.
Control, we have a visual on the suspect.
Right, close this fucker down.
Negative. No sign of suspect. Over.
This is a nightmare!
There's our target. Over. We're on their tail. Over.
Negative. No sign of a target yet.
That's it. I'm calling off the pursuit.
Mark. They already got to her. We could have really used someone like her.
I'd love to listen to you moan all day, but perhaps investigating her murder would be a better use of our time.
You said it, Bags. We'll make those dickheads pay and honour Claire. Let's have a look. A lot of heads been through here.
Several individuals. Boots rather than shoes. One with a tread unique to a certain paramilitary supplier. I think it's from their autumn collection.
Hold on, they supply Albion, yeah? Check out the graffiti, though. What's the deal?
Claire did release several podcasts critical of Clan Kelly, which you'd think they'd be used to by now. They're a criminal gang. They shouldn't expect flowers and thank you notes.
Nah, there's something booky, though. This don't seem like them. The dicks that killed Claire took her gear but left this tablet behind. Bags, can you scan it?
Tablet unlocked. Claire seems to have logged conversations on it.
Okay, you've agreed to speak on the record. You are an intelligence technician at Albion and work closely with Nigel Cass, correct, Mr...?
Just you. I can't believe I'm doing this. If they were to find out.
I know. Only have to step outside to see how Albion treats people. What do you have for us?
Proof that Nigel Cass was complicit in the bombings.
What? But that's... Here, transfer it to this secure storage drive. How solid is this information?
It's a recording of him talking to some...
Security, drop your weapons!
You can't do this!
Gather all her equipment and get it to the carousel. You, take that wall, then get rid of this body. She can stay here. Gang vengeance is an horrible crime, ain't it?
Fuck me. Cass sent a squad of his goons for Claire, none of them. Bloke, that recording's gotta be the real deal. Arthur knew about the bombings.
Albion must have Claire's equipment then, along with the audio file evidence.
This is it. This is what we need to take down Cass. Bastard has to pay for what he's done. Claire, the whistleblower, all of it. The Albion gunner said something about Carousel. I think that means Carousel Plaza. That's Albion's propaganda library.
Sounds like as good a place as any to start looking.
Andy, I bet 480 and I can crack a tree in half just by looking at it. Can I? Well, what is reality anyway? Alice, what do you bench?
I bench body weights.
Right.
Well, not my body weight.
Okay.
Body weight of a baby.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to give that kind of detail. Just
It's very impressive. People look at me and go, where did you get that baby?
Yeah. You are listening to The Bug.
In this week's Truth News, according to an official poll, 98...
The stolen evidence is here somewhere. Watch out, Albion security is thicker than whoever cleaned up that crime scene. There's also a lot of them around.
Whatever. After what we've seen, I'm not going to let some Albion twat stop me.
Yes, well, let's focus on finding Claire's equipment, shall we? You found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact.
Online translator, in case you didn't study languages. Let's find out what it actually means. Made up lie. There we go. Got to clear that up. I think it's fair to say entirely trust these official polls they feed us, Alice. I mean, they could publish an official poll saying that over 99.9% of children like ice cream and old... The Bug. Objective voice of objection for a most objectionable world. Hello, Bugsters. Welcome to The Bug, the comedy show that holds up the Medusa of satire to the already immovably concrete face of modern Britain. I'm Andy, I bench 480, and I can crack a tree in half just by looking at it. Can I? Anyway. Alice, what do you bench?
I bench body weights.
Right.
Well, not my body weight.
Okay.
Body weight of a baby.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to give that kind of detail.
It's very impressive. People look at me and go, where did you... Baby.
Yep. You are listening to The Bar.
In this week's Truth News, according to an official
Sierra 4-2, this is Control. An alarm has been activated near you. Survey the area.
Searching. Could be a false alarm. Drone, perform a search.
Coming, dispatch. Drones are en route to suspect. Your comrade is now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
I got you, Bags. Let's go finish up what they started.
If you see something, just surrender yourself. Failure to comply will result in extreme measures. Cease and desist, or you will be restrained. Wait. Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention. Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention. Engaging target.
Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
You called the right man. I'll get the job done. the fuck happened here?
Hithead gets away. Drone, enter search protocol.
You found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact.
Drones being deployed to apprehend the suspect.
Get to cover! Draw out the targets!
Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
It's about time, yeah? Let's leg it.
You found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact. Albion's automated propaganda hub you've thrown a spanner into. Ostensibly for broadcasting safety notifications to nearby optics, really all it does is bombard them with propaganda. Or rather, it did.
I thought we warned you about trespassing, yeah?
That's right. Didn't learn your lesson, huh?
Please, I was just taking a picture of the exterior for...
Oh, did you hear that, mate? He was taking a picture.
Bloody picture!
Now listen here, you knob. This is going to be our final warning to you. If we ever see you coming around here again, the police are going to have to put out a missing persons report. And I think you know how effective they are these days, yeah?
I understand.
Well, I know you're listening. Let's talk.
We told you the Prime Minister would turn you down. Brits love to see private military contractors on foreign streets, but not their own.
He's a fool. This whole city, this whole country's collapsing. The military's held together with duct tape. Police are running scared.
Someone has to save the people, Nigel. Someone strong.
They do. But I've already worked it out. The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tac teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
You're forgetting something.
And I'll get you access to filament, as agreed. Now go away.
Now Scarper, or they'll kill you for sure. Has a voice that makes you want to snap his smug bollocks in a pencil case, doesn't he? And Zero Day knew just which strings to pull to get what they wanted, didn't they? Filament.
And Cass was willing to trade it for the keys to the city. Fuck. Don't know, fam. I think I always thought there was a chance for him to... Fuck!
To be the man you thought he was. Sorry, Hamish. If that man ever existed, he's gone now. We have to get this information out there. To the people.
You're right. When you lot get the chance, come to Piccadilly Circus. Been working with Bags on something. And this proof is just the token we needed. London, you've been lied to. Nigel Cass and his Albion peacekeepers intend to permanently control this city.
The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tech teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable, it cannot trace back to me.
Nigel Cass collaborated with a terrorist to bomb this city. Then, he set up an orbital drone program called Themis that will target you based on your stolen data.
I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis.
I've given you the truth. Do as you will. Actually, fuck that. Resist.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
Hey, wagwan, Hamish.
Haha.
You out hiding, yeah?
Yeah, well, can't lock myself away from the world forever. Got a lot to make up for, don't I? Besides, you sorry lot need all the help you can get. Check it.
Fucking wankers!
Pagans ain't going nowhere soon, right, Ham? Fuck.
Sent that to every news outlet I could think of. They're gonna have it on the loop for a while. And when the people tweak to what it means, Cass is done.
He'll be removed, prosecuted for high treason. They'll have no choice. We've done it. Congratulations, team.
Yo, so I've done a lot here. Think I got time to catch up on some games?
There is still the matter of Zero Day. You know, the rogue hacker group that conspired with Cass and Mary Kelly to blow up London.
Jesus, Bagley, all work and no play. Give the squad a second or two to bask in our victory. Safe to say it won't last long.
I could get used to this resistance fighting for DedSec. I'm a natural.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Oh, thanks, Bagsy. Hey, wait, you got beef blood?
Yeah, he sounds like a proper prick, but deep down he's a soft one. Good job.
I want to know who's tampered.
I doubt this is the reaction you were expecting, but Nigel Cass is in the news again.
The government has convened to review its contract.
Shit. He's gone off the deep end. He's liable to take it to the streets in his state.
We have no choice. We have to get to White Tower and stop him.
The Bug. Objective voice of objection for a most objectionable. Hello, Bugsters. Welcome to The Bug, the comedy show that holds up the Medusa of satire to the already immovably concrete face of modern Britain. I'm Andy, I bench 480, and I can crack a tree in half just by looking at it. Can I? Well, what is reality anymore, anyway? Alice, what do you bench?
I bench body weights.
Right.
Well, not my body weight.
Okay.
Body weight of a baby.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to give that kind of detail. Just
Very
body weight.
impressive. People look at me and go, where did you get that baby?
Yeah. You are listening to The Bug.
In this week's Truth News, according to an official poll, 98% of Londoners are very happy with CTOS. And I am not sure that I agree with this, Andy. I don't think 98% of Londoners have ever in the history of London ever agreed on anything. You could not get 98% of Londoners to agree that oxygen was better than breathing a fog of raw liquid feces. And they expect us to believe that everyone agrees CTOS is better than not choking on...
Mate, Nigel's got a private bunker under this place where he likes to tweak his toys. I'll bet he's barricaded himself down here. Won't be anyone but the true believers around the compound.
Bring it on. It's about time Cass goes down.
Luckily, his reinforcements are limited to whoever's faffing about nearby.
The enemy is among us. Be on your guard. Allow no one to pass unchecked. We cannot let anyone stop us from protecting London.
London will never thank a pagan like him.
Men and women of Albion, your true enemy has finally shown its face. Its masked face. But what more can we expect? It comes to destroy the one man able to resist their time.